animation from where we last left off. And honestly, I feel like this whole part should have been just one long part, but I don't know. Oh well, let's continue.
Alright, I took what I had laying around at home and made a quick costume for you, Marty. Try it on and let's see how it looks.
I look and feel like an idiot in this thing.
I'm sorry, Marty, but you look like a bootleg cuddle bear wearing that thing.
And here's the second mention of the Cuddle Bears. Man, I really want them to come into the game since you keep on teasing them, man.
It will have to do. Good work, Nat. With Marty's disguise, we can now lure the bees out towards our trap.
I swear, if any of you say anything about this outside from this dumb force, I'll make you all sorry.
That's not the only time that they changed the dialogue, by the way.
Alright, I'm back and found some terrains leftovers nearby. They must be close by. Alright, now that we have Marty in disguise, we can move forward with my plan. Let's turn into Beast ourselves and try our best at Beast Talk. Beast Talk? What is that exactly? How do you even talk like a beast?
Is he always the bright idea guy of the group, or is he just feeling inspired today?
Just humor me, okay? Now let's get into character.
Alright, obtain wooden mask, animate, record everything, and obtain silent or silk cloak. I think that's what it is. But yeah, this is her doing the animation here, which is her just doing this. I'm trying to click on her. Yeah, there we go. And here's a close-up on this, so we get a good look. And ignore the gray man. He is a nobody. We should just ignore him. But yeah, this is her recording, just like you would expect from anything else. But yeah, welcome back. So, we're here. The last part. The finale. The big one. Oh dear. Man, I honestly was at this point where it's like, man, I've been extending this as long as possible, but I guess it's now time to finish this off. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to it, just because, you know, I like doing this type of stuff, and it's gonna be I don't know, I'm not sure. Well, I do, but I'll leave that to the end. But anyways, let's go back over here. And they changed this to make it easier now, so no more of the magic cloaks, magic capes that is needed for the magic stuff, and we can do this because we've gotten it from the scene. But I digress. Let's continue and finish this quest off while we're at it.
Click, click. Oh wow, Marty, you look super cute and realistic. I gotta say, though, your beast sound could do with a little improving.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, I can confuse that too. I'm surprised they didn't change it to be small.
Ah, then who are you, adorable little creature? Did you get lost in the woods? Are you looking for Mama?
Wow! It's the beast! Quick, get him!
Alright, we're at the end. Get the Beast Dazzlers, get Hunter's Embrace, and Dazzle Flashing. Dazzling Flash, or you just dazzle them. Frazzle dazzle. Wiggle your fingers. I'm still pissed with the skull. By the way, I should clarify. I didn't think I did not buy the chest at first. So I think what must have happened was I bought it later on in this event, and that actually came with it, because I remember there was a glitch when it came with the bundles, apparently. So I wanted to correct myself in the past. I have a feeling that it was always there, but for some reason they also offered it in the pack, so I ended up buying more than I should. But you know what, at this point I'm like, I want the game to survive. And well, needless to say, a lot of people do as well, from the activity we've been seeing. But yeah, I guess let's just have them do this. It was from the last event from this era, which was back in January the 19th. And now we have him doing this, the Frazzle Dazzle. So let's take a look at this. Alright, so yeah, he's shooting it with his light, and then he just immediately adds double D batteries. Or like triple D batteries. Look at this. How many things does that eat? It just eats it like popcorn and just destroys them, so he has to keep on loading it in. I get the animations, but sometimes this makes it look so dumb. Anyways, she's done.
Alright, genius. Now what? Okay, Nat. Now try communicating with the beast. I'm Pat. Sorry, Pat. Try making beast sounds. And you, Nat, try following along.
I'm Lucy.
Right. You know what? Just growl until the beast shows its face.
I get you confusing with Nat and Pat, but Lucy?
Growl. Growl.
That's it. Don't lose your beast in spirits. Hey, I see something moving in the bushes. This might be working. Meow. Oh, never mind. It's just a cute little fur ball. Hello, cutie. Where are your parents?
Wow.
Ah! It's the beast! Quick, dazzle him!
Alright, now get the Beast Dazzler's Dazzling Flash and reach a Scarometer milestone. So, she also needs to have one of the trees in order to do this, which is interesting that they don't do it in front of the Beast's hideout, but I guess who cares. Yeah, and there's this weird thing where apparently a character has to, if a character's there, then you won't get to see the animations. It's weird that way. They just kind of overlap with one another. Anyways, this is what we need. We need batteries, which you can craft. We need the flutes, and then we need those trackers. And something interesting I wanted to point out. Oh, it's interesting to use films for the batteries, which actually I can see makes sense. Some of these items, though, when it comes to crafting, is like, really? That's how you have to do it? But I digress. But, what was I about to say? Yes, when it comes to this update, I think I remembered way back in 2020 where the idea was that, the Beast is like Stitch, where he's like a cute form, and then there's like a big form, like Pokemon for some reason. And I guess the idea originally was to try to merge beneath the sink, but that didn't work out very well, and that was a weird cut. But yeah, we got to see Nat, and we're gonna have him do this again, and he disappears. But hey, we got Nat, so now we get to see her do this. Yep, flash, and then he just kind of adds some batteries in there. Sounds about right. Flashy flash. It's same animation, but what do you expect? The twins. They can recycle it as much as they want. It's like we get two characters instead of having the two merge as one, like certain other characters in Pixowl games. Jim and Jake, the Beavers from Wonder Park, the twins, 3 and 4, you know, stuff like that. But no, they decided to go, you know what? These characters can be themselves. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be a little bit more interesting in that matter. Copy-paste. Yay! Oh, so Lucy's there too, but only one person can see there at the time, which is weird. But what can he do? Anyways, this is Lucy's animation for it, if you're curious. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure what I'm trying to click here. Yeah, I was just trying to click on that, I guess, which tree she was on. But yeah, there you go. That's what she looks like when she's doing this type of animation. We got that going on there. Right. Okay, so we got a battery. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we can now craft the Dazzlers. Yes, we can. And this will help because this will kill 2 birds with 1 stone. However, we still have to wait when it comes to the main quest because I don't have the item for it yet. But we can finish off the main twins. So let's do that.
Wow.
Aw, look at those eyes. There's no way you can stay mad at him.
Dustin, where were you? Are you alright?
Me? Oh yeah, I had a blast playing games with Timmy here. But the best part was hearing you guys make those ridiculous noises. Wait, why are you all looking at me like that? Ah! Wait for me, Timmy!
Here's some deja vu.
Aw, look at that pretty face. How could you not adore him? Here, Timmy.
Dustin, what happened to you? Are you alright?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I had a blast making some handiwork for Timmy here. He's really talented. Why are you looking at me like that, Lucy?
Oh, I think a mask channeling something, alright. You're about to meet my inner beast.
Ah! Run, Timmy! Run!
And there's a second type of ending, but we're gonna do the third one, which is the same thing, but different dialogue for some reason. Yeah, it's very weird. It would have been interesting if they actually changed the dialogue or story a little bit to make it better, but what can you do? Anyways, magic happens, and long time we get this. Twins of the East. This has been months later, but yes, look at this. We got... Alright, get away with that. There we go. Yes, these two. The skull and gem chest. These are new items that has never been released. Well, technically they were made, but they never got officially released, so they got released during this, the pack and the bundle that's supposed to be coming in. And if you're curious, this is what the Twins of the East looks like. You get this, you get the cave, you got a bit of this, which actually looks like it could actually fit with the Deep Trouble update and Tribe update with the McGlanny and the Shrunken Heads. And I think that's what they're going for with the whole, oh yeah, you get some foliage as well. And then you get some compasses, which is actually nice, and some coins and whatever. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm going to have to end up getting that because it's the only way I'm going to get things going, which is makes me mad. Kinda, but not really. But yeah, also, it's March still. And as you can see, I still have to complete the other story. The vampire event, so you get to see how long this has took. But anyways, let's just cut this up, and I got it. Yay, I did it. I finally can complete the quest now, so all I need to do is place the skull chest thing down, and then we can continue on with the story. Although I'm gonna have to buy the bundle again because the book is not unlocked. And I didn't get to read the book, by the way, which I'm going to do here, and it's going to be later into this event, but hey, you know, it's better late than never. You get to read the dialogue and what the story is about, and it's still kind of connects to the whole, oh, this, and I'm surprised, they talk about, oh, this thing was underneath the sink, but they don't really talk about that. It's just like, it's kind of hinted at, it's supposed to be connected to beneath the sink, but never was. So I think if this game ever did come back, most likely we could see them actually putting the gruels in the game properly. And I think I already have an idea how to mix that in there. But we're going to have to wait and see how that turns out. But yeah, we got this going on here. So, let's put this to Captain Longben. I think he deserves the booty, the treasure. Oh, this is the gem chest, so this is not even the chest that I need to put down. But it's, yeah, I guess I'm going to try that. You get where I'm going with this. But anyways, yeah, so this is the one we want. The skull one. The, ooh, spooky skull. It also has some stuff here too, so I'm trying to find a good spot for it. But eventually I did. I think I'm going to put it somewhere nice. And we can finally continue with this, so let's just put it here. Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, so we know our beast has a taste for erotic fruit. Not only fruits, it seems. Is that a horse carcass?
Ew! Maybe this was for a prank.
Nah, he doesn't like horses. It has to be that rat bear.
Oh no, poor Dustin. We have to find him quick.
Well, you could just leave him. I know you don't really like Dustin, Lucy.
Hey, guys, I found some more of those creepy wooden things.
Let's keep looking. He must be nearby.
Nice and quick. Get some creepy wooden objects. I'm just gonna call them objects. And then get some things down. Get something and get the gem thing down. So, yeah. If you somehow gotten the skull chest, it's like, oh, well, you need the gem chest as well. Oh boy, yes! Being young. It can't be a Goosebumps episode without me being tired. Every time I try to talk, it's like I have to yawn and be tired. Which is so dumb. I wouldn't have done that any other way, but again, I guess that's just how it works. So yeah, the creepy wood craft. Yeah. It's weird. It kind of reminds me of the really woodcraft. Kind of looks like something you would see from the Blair Witch Project. It actually kind of does. You know, the weird, like, ooh, you can't, watch out. You can't wonder, spooky witch in the forest. Ooh. That was a weird phenomenon that actually happened when that game, not that game, when the movie came out way back in the when. That was a whole phenomenon. I was like, ooh, that popularized the whole shot real life kind of deal with crappy footage, and you know, and then it came back in 2010 for some reason when Paranormal Activity came to a thing. Everyone was just like, ah, yes, shot in real life. This is like shot real, but not really. But what can you do? Anyways, yes. So now we could put this thing down, this last thing that we need to do, which then results in us completing our last collection we need. And I'm getting mad because, again, I don't want to yawn while doing this. Maybe the werewolves would like to have this treasure. Yeah, I'm sure World Blake will enjoy this. And the Mud Monsters. And the McGlanny. I all of them would like it. I think even Captain Ben No Leg. I can't remember his name. One Leg Ben. Long Ben. That's it. Long Ben One Leg. That's what his name was. Yeah. Alright. And I ended up actually expanding this area too. I ended up getting some land and actually made this area a little bit more bigger to get to where these kids live. And part of me was like, oh, should I put it here? You know, so people could see the treasure. But I don't know. We don't know. Maybe. Alright. This kind of looks like an inch. I like the house design and how they kind of did this with the half houses. I don't even know if that actually exists, but I guess it does. Because how else would they've kind of reference? But let's see here. I guess I'm going back over there. I'm like, fine, I'll put it over here. This is the only place it fits. Alright, I'm going to put it where no one can see it. Nah, I wanted to put it there, but I'm like, no, you know what? I'm going to have to put it somewhere stupid, like in here. Yep, I'm going to put it like right there, so no one can see this stupid thing. And let's continue.
So many of these handy ornaments. Should I say body ornaments?
What's with the capitalization of those words? It seems kind of off.
Marty, this is no time for jokes. What is this creature trying to tell us?
Obtains? I meant to say obtains. I'm an idiot.
Even more of these bundle sticks. It's like we're trying a course in obtaining.
That's it! Maybe that's its only way of communicating with us. So, the only way for us to communicate with him must be to obtain something ourselves.
Okay.
But what could we obtain?
I'm not sure, but we want to communicate. It better be something expressive.
How about some masks? We could put them on, channel our inner beast, and do some primal growling.
This is how they do the masks, which makes sense. Get all of them 1, 2, 3 masks. And, yeah, I'm kind of impressed that I actually did the twins' voices actually on point. I had to actually mimic both their voices, so I didn't just say one line and just copy-paste it. I actually had to say it, like, on cue, like, metronome. Kind of keeping reading, just be like, if I say it like this, then I have to go, if I say it like this, something like that kind of deal. So I'm happy that I got that done. That I ended up making it actually sound good, so I'm happy about that. But, yeah, not much else to talk or say about this stuff. I had something on my mind, but then I forgot. Actually, I do. Yeah, me making up words as I go along. That's gonna be something else that's gonna come up here. Some of the dialogue I've actually ended up having to add words that weren't there, so I do apologize on that. There's one line in particular that will add that. I'll try to point it out when it comes along. One thing I will say too is that some of the dialogue in this update, as you noticed, that they've actually added and changed some things. They even fixed some things when it comes to some of the characters, like when they come across with the troll. They actually explain a little bit like what happened after the fact or what they did, as well as when it comes to Marty with his costume that we now know was made by Nat, which made sense. But if you didn't get Nat or Pat, then, I mean, you had to get them anyways to get the story. But you know what I mean. They actually go ahead and explain, or, you know, this kind of show some dialogue that makes sense there. That with Marty as a character being the bully, just like, I'm dressed up like an idiot because some stupid rat bear thing is terrorizing us.
You better be right, Eric. Alright, let's see. Growl. Okay, what do you think?
I don't know. It feels like it's lacking a certain oomph. Oh, that was much better.
It wasn't me.
Oh, that was great acting. Not only with the voice of the monster, but also Lucy being scared. Perfect.
I'm getting tired of running away from this thing.
Great. Now the sun is setting, and soon we won't be able to see anything. This way we'll never find Dustin.
Oh, you could find them if you use one of my secret potions. Like this one. I call it Hunter's Embrace. Night vision? Check. Increase agility? Check. Also, a 5% to charisma always comes in handy.
No thanks, Crosby. Knowing you most likely want to eat us for that. We'll take our chance with the beast.
Alright, obtain hunting aspirant, spread tempting smells, and get the tribal whistle. So, yeah, I also changed Crosby's voice because I figured that would fit him well than the high-pitched voice I did originally. I was just like, yeah, I know he's supposed to be a leprechaun, but it's just like, you know, I think him having a deeper voice sounds a little bit more, especially having the Irish accent there, me laddies. You know, he didn't talk like an Irish, but, you know, he can certainly try to pretend. That's his whole shtick. He's a troll trying to be like a leprechaun who likes riddles for some reason. Why? I don't know. Just like the Goosebumps games. I think he was also that in the story, but I'm not 100% sure, but I digress. Anyways, yeah, something else I wanted to point out. I think the dialogue kind of added some things that might have changed. It's just like, you know, knowing you, it's like, you know, why you needed to use, but I guess, I don't know. It's kind of like thinking when you read something with the, that you ignore the second the. It's that kind of thing. It just, for some reason, because of the break, it just makes sense. But, I don't know. Just ignoring my rainbow links. We get to continue on with this story. Also, apologize on the beast making noises.
Guys, you'll never guess what happened. We had taken some flash photos in the woods, and when all of a sudden a gigantic sort of hamster bear came out of nowhere.
Yeah, was it enormous?
That must have been the beast. Are you okay? What did it do? Yeah, we're fine. The creature looked all dazzled by the flash and scurried away, whimpering.
I don't know why, but saying whimpering just makes it sound real off.
Well, it looks like we may have found the monster's one weakness.
Okay, but we still need to trap it. I know, guys. We know he likes the rains, right?
I like where you're going with this. Pat, how much terrain jam do you think you have in store?
Yeah, like, for example, that. Why did I add think? It's like, how much do you have in your storage? It's like, well, how much do you think you have in your storage? Like, I added words that didn't originally there, but yeah, you get the picture. Craft some more stuff. Craft more stuff. Get it going. We're coming closer to the end of this, and hopefully we'll be like, we're done. Again, this is like, these two parts are very short. They're like 30 minutes in length. If I had them connected all together, it would be about 1 hour, which is like, that's fine. Most people watch the 1 hour stuff, which is fine. But, yeah, man, if it was like 45 minutes, I would understand, but no, originally it was like, I wasted so much time just waiting for, maybe, how long am I going to say this? Let me just have this dialogue out here. Okay, now let's click on the next scene. You know, I did so much of that I ended up recording too much space, resulting in like having it be like 100 and and some odd, 145 minutes or something like that. And I cut almost 45 minutes off of the dead air. Ooh, dead air of dialogue. So at the end of the day, this could have been an hours in length. Hours and a few odd minutes, but still. But whatever. I cut it in half. So it's whatever. More content, more videos to extend its life, because people like watching the Goosebumps stuff and nothing else. Too bad they don't have any other Goosebump games kind of like this, but you know, what can you do? It's not like anything else can come. Oh yeah, and here's the book in question. So originally the book actually had it has the tribal stuff as well, the chests that I needed and everything else. So yeah, you can tell I'm pretty pissed about that, but whatever. They get my money. Get the like clapping of happiness that I end up paying them money. But it's all for the best. Anyways, let's read the book's synopsis. Nat and Pat start hearing sounds coming from the woods. But wait, has anyone seen Dustin? Let's read the paragraph. The twins say their house sink pipes are gurgling, so they join forces with Eric's wits and Lucy's courage to lure out the beast. Can you help them find out what lies beneath? And that's pretty much it when it comes to that. We know it's Beast from Needs. And yeah, you get the peace stick, by the way. So the deranged statue, too bad. You don't get that anymore. Too bad. You've missed it. Well, too bad. You don't get the statue. You get the beast stick, but not the deranged. So it sucks to be you. Yeah, I'm surprised. They should have made it a better statue type thing, but whatever. They used the beast stick instead, which is kind of like, it's okay, but I don't think it has anything to do with, you know, the thing that's supposed to be based off of, and has decided to spend free 50 on this. Again, the South Park memes.
I got this long neck monster. He's trying to steal my money.
Again, long story with chefs. That was a whole old thing back in the day, but yeah, I got a bunch of this stuff. So, anyways, we got this done, so let's finish the story off.
Alright, everything is ready. This is it. Don't worry, Dustin. We're coming for you. Or rather, you'll soon be coming to us.
Yes, and we're finally coming to the last dialogue coming up here. And with it will be the end of the story. So let's do it.
It worked! There's the beast, and it's carrying Dustin around. Yay! We found him!
Shh! Don't give us away!
Sorry. Okay, Marty, put the beast disguise and approach the creature.
You better be right about this, dweeb, or I'll make sure you regret doing this to me.
Alright, everyone. Ready to dazzlers.
Get the beast trap, obtain dazzling flash, fill the scarometer. Gotta love that fill the scarometer BS. God. I feel so dumb with the last part that people are like, oh man, I should make the meme of, you know, having to buy the skull thing, and it's like, well, it comes with the pack, so I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! But what can you do? Yeah, so this land has been expanded, and what you're gonna see is me basically keep on jump cutting to show you me adding some of this new stuff here. So what you're gonna see is basically you got this going on here, this first jump cut. Then we got this with the land actually expanded now, so it actually looks like it's starting to become a bit better. And I put these down here. And we're back over here, so this is the final product. So it looks like a forest now. It actually looks pretty good. And then you actually connect it itself. It go inside this forest stuff here. So it's interesting how I set this up, because it actually looks kind of cool now. It looks very exotic and fits to the theme. And then we have Lucy over here, so ignore her. Ignore her doing this, because, you know, that doesn't make sense. Let's take pictures of the trees. Anyways, cut again. Yay, we reached the Scaramita milestone. We get this finally done. Oh yeah, and for some reason, I guess this is on the 13th of March. And apparently by then I already gotten the story done for Nightwing. So yeah, good to see how long this has been taking just to finish this quest off. Alright, we're done with that, so let's finish the story.
Over here, Beastie. Say cheese.
It's running away! Dustin, are you alright? Who, me? Oh, absolutely. I had a blast playing games with Timmy. Yeah, after so much time together, I just had to give it a name. What about you guys?
What? You mean to tell us we were through all this trouble for nothing?
Uh-oh. I guess it's time for me to run away. Wait for me, Timmy! Ah!
And last but not least, third time's a charm. So that's it for the story. That was Beast from the East. And they certainly changed and edited and actually made it a little bit better than how it started off when it came back into the game. But it's still one of those quests that I actually love. And I got everything except for the mask. So that's going to be pretty easy to get. And quite honestly, I love it how Justin's like, I'm going to just give him a name. I'm going to call him Timmy. Yet he doesn't know if this beast is male or female. For all we know, it could be a girl. And he's like, yeah, this is Timmy. We've had that joke before where it's just like, you know, this called something a boy's name only to realize, oh, wait a minute, it's a girl. Whoops. How did I know? I don't know. They look all the same to me. You know, it's like Pokemon. It's like, how can you tell one's a male and female? Well, later on in the generation, they're like, oh, Pikachu. Like, if you have this weird heart-shaped tail, then that's a female. It's like, you know, stuff like that, like in the animal kingdom, how to tell. You have to just look at the character of the animal and be like, if it looks something like this, it's most likely. Like, the boring-looking animals are most likely females, and the more colorful ones are the males. So, like, peacocks are all boys, because that's the whole point. Is it's like, ooh, ladies, look at me. I'm fancy. You like my feathers? But I digress. The beast could be the same thing. Maybe the females are tall in color, and the beast are like, oh yes. Instead of blue fur and pink skin, it's pink fur and blue skin. I doubt it. It's the same diagram when it comes into this game. The one thing I will actually say that I'm pretty, like, I'm not too bothered with the whole storyline. I'm surprised they didn't do the game of, like, playing tag. I guess even they know how stupid that was. But one thing I didn't even think would be interesting is that the beast, none at all, actually started talking. You know, you would think that maybe at near the end it'd be like, oh, excuse me, sorry about that. And it's like, oh, why were you scaring us? It's like, oh, I was just playing tag. Oh, well, whatever. Based on R.L. Stine playing a crappy game when he was a kid. We play tag, except we'll only hit people on the east side, and you got a game of I win. Just to remember the whole I win game. That's literally what the game was. It was I win. Doesn't matter what you do, I win. And the whole power level thing, by the way. I'm surprised they didn't go ahead and go like, oh man, you twins? Wait, you can clone yourself? Darn, I didn't know you were that powerful. We can't play with you. You're too powerful than us. The one thing I'll say about the Goosebumps game, when they actually incorporated the characters in that one, the beast, which actually looks kind of like it from the game. And yeah, by the way, this doesn't drop anything, it's just an item, so that's kind of sucky. But when it came to when the game came out, the whole process was you had to be powerful than them by having the mask on, or you have to show them the shrunken head. And at one point in St. Patrick's Day, the 15th, got Lucky Horrors, which advertised the Beast section, if you're curious. So this is what this looks like. I didn't get to show you what the other game looked like because for some reason it showed up. So yeah, you just have to believe me, this is where the Beast and all his scene comes into play. But that's it. That is the Beast from the East update. And honestly, that is the it for the Revisionist Special. As of this recording, I have caught up to everything. All the extra video and footage I've had, all done. Well, all of it's done, besides the fact that there's one last video I have to do, which is the basically review, I think, from what happened in 2021. But maybe not. Because as of recording of this video, they made the announcement that the game is actually coming back. So there's new content update. And I'm hopeful, because I begged them about this, it would be interesting for them, and more, make some more money, if they were to bring another special book into the game. And if they do that, more profit and revenue. Which means that then it wouldn't be technically the end. 10 wouldn't be the end, it would be 11. And it can continue on from there. but we'll have to wait and see what exactly comes in store. For now, this is probably the end, and it might be the end, depending on how well this thing goes, but hopefully it won't be. But for now, yeah, for a long time, this has been the end. So hopefully I come back in the Revisited special with some new updates and showing you that, oh yes, there's more to come, but I digress. Anyways, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you whenever we got next coming up with Goosebumps HorrorTown. Until then, thank you for watching these series, and I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, goodbye.